All right, Missy. Come on. All right, getting a little obnoxious now. Hey, y'all, can y'all see me? Jay's here. Hey, Baggy. Like, y'all wrote a lot. My God. Diamond, I know she was here. I saw Diamond. Hey, Baggy. What you say, Jay? Hold on. Y'all crazy. Baggy, was I taking too long? I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm at my sister's house, y'all. I'm not even home. I'm on her balcony. Um, Thank you. I'm about to go on to another tab right quick. I'm about to watch well, not watch it. I'm gonna play it as it premieres. Lady Capricorn's episode. So give me a second. Okay. Oh, I can go here. She can go right here. She can go right here. I'm sorry, I'm so late. I was like doing stuff, y'all. Is it loud? Y'all tell me if it's loud. Is this cars revving up? What am I doing? I didn't type in Lady Capricorn. Mm-mm. I'm gonna go. Oh, I see her. I see you. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this so that when it starts. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so unorganized. I'm just rushing. Y'all know it's Thanksgiving. I'm trying to do stuff. Thank you, Bagay. You say it's fancy, right? You see her little lights and stuff. Y'all. Oh, you said Friday. Okay. Um, why I thought it was today? It's not Friday. It's Thursday. Okay. Well, we good. Um, Thank you, Baggy. Why I looked at my mail, well, not looked at my mail. I got a knock at the door. You know what I'm saying? And she got a package from one of the visionaries. Drina sent me something. She sent me a shirt, and I was just so, you know, I felt so warm. So thank you, Drina. If you in here, y'all want to see it? I can't show y'all. It's like a lady here. I know I just put my titties all on the camera. Sorry, y'all. All right. So, guys, this book, like, I don't know how I'm going to keep this short, but I need to. How can I keep this short though? It's a deep book, you know? Yeah, I'm on the balcony, Baggy. You be writing fast, Baggy. Okay, let me do this. Uh-huh, uh-huh. You said noise. You said it's gonna be the day, but you changed it. Okay. Okay. Cause I know I'm like, but I think I did hear you say Friday too. So I'm ripping and running. I still gotta cook mac and cheese. You know, it's a lot. But that's not gonna take no time. Yes, I got that thing on. Um, what time limit? I don't get on 32 an hour. For what? Oh, you saying that's the time limit for me? I can't do it in 30 minutes. I can't. This book is so deep. Y'all don't even understand how deep this book is. Did you get it yet, Jay? Did you get it? I might just have to go over one chapter today. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's a lot. Yeah, I'm making the white meals. Where is this at? So I'm gonna go ahead and start because I know a lot of people like to come late. You know, and they're gonna catch the playback. Honestly, I love doing this so I can go back and watch it myself. So this is great. But Oh my God, y'all, so many gems, so many stuff. It's just a lot. This is a deep book. It's a very deep book, you know? All right, I'm gonna try to get through it, y'all. I'm trying to get through it. It's a lot. Baggy, how you doing? Baggy was here early, and I see your comments. I don't want to ignore you, okay? Don't be feel like I'm ignoring you if you start commenting and I don't say something right away, okay? I get serious about the book club, y'all. I do. It's a lot for me, you know? It's so deep. Like, happiness is truly within self. It is like this. Okay. So we gotta start from the beginning. I'm gonna try to just touch and go, okay? Which I doubt I'm gonna be able to do that. So, and anybody, all I want to say to my, I was vlogging today. Anybody here coming to this video for my future vlogs? How you doing? I won't do it. Okay. Come on, girl. I won't do it. But I'm just saying, yeah, Jay already know. I read comments slow. I be taking my time. I be rambling. So that's what I'm saying. Because you're not used to the lie. That's what I'm saying. Becky, don't do me like that. I was just saying. My God. You made me feel bad. I got my glass of wine. My sister done poured me a glass. Okay. So, chapter 3. This is part 2, chapter 3, okay? So, chapter 3 is entitled The Little Voice in Your Head, okay? Or is it? Make sure. She's not prepared. She's a black lady on the day before Thanksgiving, okay? That's not a it's not an easy day right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the little voice in your head. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so what you say, Baggy? But me like you, that you. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, you know they're important to me. They really are. You was. Oh, I saw that you came early. I did. When I logged in, I was like, I'm late. Like I seen that you had commented. I was just like, thank you so much for that. And I told you to come at 5, and I kind of lied, didn't I? I'm sorry. I really did kind of lie. Aw, that's so nice. I appreciate that. I was excited about this too, you know? Hey, Erin. Turkey Day Murder. Oh, God, it's this person again doing the books. God damn it. Erin, I'm going to have to put you in timeout. I don't want to, but it just doesn't make sense for you guys to do that. Sorry. Okay. Um, who did I do that to Baggy? Baggy, I did not mean to press that for you. Baggy, I just put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Baggy, I'm new to this. You hear me? Baggy, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start. I didn't mean it. I was trying to do the Aaron guy. He was doing the book thing again. I'm sorry. Okay. Gulp. Don't cuss me out when you come back, okay? Don't cuss me out. And I can't undo it. I didn't mean to, Jay. I was trying to hit the guy, Aaron. They was doing that last stream. And then it was she said she came here for me. She couldn't wait, and then I just blocked her. What kind of person am I? I didn't mean to. I was trying to get rid of Aaron. Oh God. Sorry. Back if you're seeing this, don't hate me, okay? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start. Go. You gotta help me. You gotta help me, okay? If the people come in here with the books, like it's weird people that come in and they start writing book titles and authors and just get rid of them. Well, maybe they don't have to, as long as they don't say nothing inappropriate, I guess. I don't know. Are you a mod on here too? I don't think so, huh? See, I should have just went on the regular YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm wasting time. She's 15 minutes in, she's wasting time. Okay, so chapter 3 is the little voice in your head. Okay, so this chapter focuses on our thoughts. Okay, and I just hope people catch this in the playback because I can't go back. So this chapter focuses on our thoughts, and it says that our thoughts are presented to us for our consideration. Okay, so we don't have to buy into what we think, right? Um, what we do with our thoughts is up to us. So we control our thoughts. A lot of people don't think so because it's like sometimes when something happens and something gets in your head, you kind of keep overthinking it, type of thing. But you can control it. Didn't I say this chapter was powerful? So it goes on to tell you how to do it. So your thoughts are an illusion, right? So he's going to give tips, a few ways to optimize your brain, because your brain is really a tool, right? And as you guys know, I'm pretty sure you know that your brain, we don't use all of it. It's so big. Um, it's so advanced. We don't even use a piece. I mean, I don't know what the percentage is. We just don't use all of it. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to touch my eye. So you get stuff in there. Um, Sorry, y'all. I'm just still stressed about Baggy out there. And go. Uh, we use our brain to reason things, right? So no, we use our brain for the wrong reason. We don't use it to our best ability, even though we don't use all of it. The little that we use, we're not using it to our best ability. And I can agree, because sometimes you can get in your own way, overthinking stuff, right? And we just allow our brains to spin out of control, and it ruins our lives and other people's lives. You know, when they talk about assumptions and just all the different things your brain can do, is serious, you know? Hey, Micah. Micah, I just blocked somebody. And I mean, you see Karen over here? You see Karen down there? Micah was blocking them last time, but I blocked Baggy. It ain't 5 minutes yet. Yeah, we barely use 10%, right? So I'm just gonna leave Karen down there. I'm just not gonna put her on the screen because so okay, so they have the reference. It goes back to childhood, right? So children don't speak, right? Straight out the womb, you're not speaking, but we are aware when we come out the room. So um, we observe words and we learn to communicate eventually. My mic is messed up. I'm sorry, Baggy. Could you hear me this whole time? I didn't mean to. I was trying to block whatever his name was, Aaron. And then I hit your name, Baggy. Baggy, I'm sorry. Don't egg it on Micah. Don't do that. She ain't do nothing. My hand just got happy. I don't know. Jay said take my finger off the. That's why I don't own one. Look, this should go. God, I'm sorry, Baggy. You said I wasn't trying to. Sorry, I love you. Okay. So yes, thoughts. Our thoughts access possibilities, right? Sometimes we live in the past, sometimes we live in the future, sometimes we live in, but we're never really living in now. We're always thinking about something other than now. Okay, Becky, thank you. Appreciate that. Is my mic good though? Somebody said something about my mic. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. A gulp. Um, so your brain does what it's supposed to do, right? But who is the boss? Are you the boss, or is your brain the boss? That's what you have to decipher, you know? Mike, I was telling them these two chapters are deep. I don't even know if I I didn't have trouble interpreting it, but it was so deep that sometimes I can understand it, and I have to keep listening to this, that I don't know if I'm going to be able to regurgitate this. It was deep. I understood it. I'm going to try to do it, you know. Who, because you probably saying some inappropriate things back. I'm just saying, don't do it, you know. Um and it does, your thoughts don't always produce the best results, right? So you're the boss, so you have to choose. You have to tell your brain what your brain is allowed to do and not allowed to do. We're trying to solve for happy. We're not trying to drive ourselves crazy and suffer, correct? So sorry. Our most useful thoughts are silent, right? You know, when people talk about that meditation or that safe space in your head, when you just go, oh, I am goofy, huh? What's wrong? Okay, Abby, I don't want to have to do this to you, but I did it. And you're only blocked for 5 minutes? StreamYard, dude. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot. Our most useful thoughts are silent. So there's three thoughts that our brain produces. Okay, the first thought is an insightful thoughts, right? And those are the problem-solving thoughts. And then you have the not experimental, exponential thoughts, and that is the task at hand, the one that something that you're focusing on right now, right? And then you have the narrative thoughts, and that's just the chatter. That's the one we don't like, you know, because it's just filling in space that we could be utilizing for better thoughts. The narrative one, it's a story. It's not fictional. I mean, it's not it's fictional, right? So, and they all occur in different parts of your brain, right? Hey, what you doing down there? I'm sorry. The kids gonna make me cuss out. Thank you. That's what, you know, thank you. Okay, so we can be trained to use this is why you just don't write. This is why you just don't write. My handwriting's bad. Um and then I'm still rushing in my head. Relax, Kieran. Calm down. You're not rushing no more. This is your time. You stop. Do what you gotta do. Talk to the people. Okay, she's done. She's calm. um you said that. Don't focus on the thoughts, focus on solving the problem. The brain stops suffering and focuses on another part of your brain um, that is not narrative when you focus on solving a problem. So don't let your brain um, be wasted on thoughts that don't matter, the narrative thoughts. Focus on something else, right? And guys, I really do encourage you to get the book. I'm not the greatest interpreter, but the book is deep and it's very insightful, okay? So you have to fix the blind spots. You have to fix those narrative spots. You have to fix those spots. It says something about you in here, Baggy. When I talk about the duck, you will hear me, okay? Quiet, quiet, okay? Um, so you have to start observing your dialogue, okay? Observe your thoughts in silence. And he asks us to do this exercise where we get quiet and we do this exercise. I want y'all to get the book. I want to talk about it with y'all. You know, the recap is so long. Your thoughts have no power unless you give them power. You hear this over and over and over, and it just sounds redundant, right? Don't give her, don't give stuff power. You know, it's like, but how do I do that, right? He tells you how. When you understand that your thoughts are not you, then you could control them better. You are not your thoughts. Did you hear me? You are not your thoughts. You and your thoughts are separate from each other. That's why you can control them, okay? When you understand that concept, it's going to help you from being so annoyed with the things that are happening around you, because you know what I mean? You can kind of separate what's going on. Somebody's annoying you over there. You don't have to entertain it. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at your thoughts like you are a bystander, right? The difference is you cannot go to a bystander and be like, shut the fuck up. You could, but you would go to jail, right? So you can't do that. But you can do it to yourself. Don't slap yourself in the face, Baggy. Don't do that, okay? You just have to be able to train yourself to stop paying attention to the foolishness, right? So that's what he does in this book. Hey, Baggy. True. Diamond's here. I know I see Diamond. That's why I got excited. Oh my God. I was waiting for you. Okay. No problem, girl. No problem. Don't make you do what? What you was about to do? Okay, Diamond. Baggy. Okay, so sorry guys. Um, when you train your thoughts, you basically intercept them with positive thoughts. Or when you start thinking negative, you have to intercept it, right? It's like watching TV. So change the channel, right? When you master this, your mind will run out of topics to bring up, meaning it will not be no room for the foolishness to enter, right? And your brain keeps going, and it clings on to the idea that you're forcing in, rather than the distraction, right? So you have to tell your brain to observe the drama, okay? Observe the drama. You are not the drama. You are not your thoughts. Remember, you're separate. So you have to look at the drama like it don't have nothing to do with you. Observe. You're an observer, okay? Remember that. You're an observer. Hey, what you say, Diamond? Thank you. Diamond, I'll tell you about it later. It's really kind of the book. Honestly, that's why I'll be telling y'all to get it, but y'all be listening to me. But she's not there yet. Honestly, like spoiler alert, if I really was doing what this book would say, I would snatch this wig off right now. And she does it at nighttime. She may not get a weave again, you know, but we'll see. Thank you, Jay. You heard the honk? They back here showing out, having honking wars. You don't see me talking? Anywho, go. Yes. So there's such thing called a suffering cycle, and your thoughts can put you in that cycle of friggin' suffering. Okay. um, do a fro, do a fro. I don't care what she say. Do a fro. Focus on solving the problem. The brain stops suffering when you focus on something that's not narrative. I said that already. Acknowledge how you feel. Your emotions are triggered by your thoughts, okay? Remember that. Your emotions are triggered by your thoughts. So it's no point in thinking foolishness and then your emotions go haywire. Control yourself. Relax, okay? Um, why did you become angry or agitated? Because you're not aware. Somebody say shut, but you say who you talking to? You nah, nope. You don't give it to him. You feel me? Don't give it to him. It's easier said than done, but he gonna tell us how. So you stay Once you discover the reasons for your feelings, right? Because he told us to do an exercise where we sit in ourselves and think of something sad, sit in it, and discover, like, kind of navigate and feel what you felt from second to second, right? Reframing your thoughts reframes your emotions. Start by observing the drama and tracing the emotion back to the thought, okay? So you got to go backwards. You sad? Go backwards, right? Oh my God, you guys are writing fast. I was thinking Fro, but she not here. I like the Fro too. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen whipping. Just noticing the background. This background definitely didn't cost us now. Right. Calling me a broke bitch, right? Stop playing. It was just 2 yards. Why do you think I can afford that? Stop. Um because I said don't do it. Don't do it, Baggy. You know I got the power to put you in timeout, right? I would never do that again. I'm sorry. Yeah. So stop observing the drama, right? Um Go backwards from the emotion to the thought so that you can calm down, right? Tell your brain, bring you a better thought. I thought that was powerful. You could say to yourself, stop, think of something better. He says, bring me a better thought. I'm not here for this. Bring me a better thought. Um, right? I'm not gonna put you in timeout, Becky. Fucks with you. Anyway, um, so you break this cycle, you fill your brain with happy thoughts. Said that. The brain will take the bait for what it is that you presented it with. That's why they say there's all these sayings, right? This person who wrote this book, he studied how to be happy for 10 years. So some of the things that he's saying is going to be redundant. It's going to be things that you've heard, but he kind of goes a little deeper towards the end of each chapter and kind of tells you how to execute everything I'm saying. So it sounds common, it sounds light, like I heard this before, control your thoughts, control your company, don't be absorbing things into your spirit that's just not good for you. We know this stuff, right? But he's just reiterating, kind of. Um, yeah, he's just reiterating. Oh my God, what the, is this S&M? Um, so you have to prime your brain and focus on anything, um, by bringing what you want into your consciousness, right? It's the easiest way. The easiest way to be happy is to just be happy. It's just that simple. Choose happy. Don't choose to be stressed. Don't choose to argue. I was arguing last night, and then I had to stop myself and say, but why? You really don't give a. I really don't care. And I'm going to choose to be happy. So the person I was arguing with, for example, I thought of the good times that I had with them. Not that they deserved it, I did this for me. The good times that I had with them. And then I just my spirit got more calm, and I told them simply, thank you for the good times that we shared. Thank you for being in my life when I needed you. Go in peace. And the argument stopped. At first, when I was mad, it was hard for me to do that because I wanted to prove my point, but I realized it didn't matter. My point I didn't even care. I wanted it to stop, and I wanted it to not get any worse than it had already been. So I relinquished my I didn't want to argue, you know? Baggy did not. You know? I know she did because she in here quacking. She doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell you later, Jay. I'm gonna tell you. I can't say right now. Mosquito. I didn't get my sweater. It's a little chilly. It's behind me. The book is Solve for Happy by Mo Gauda. Whatever you say his name. It's Gaudet, but I think he says it Gouda. Come on, sweater. It's that long sweater. It be doing too much. Get caught on the chair. Stop. What you doing? Okay. Oh, that's so cozy. I'd love to be cozy. Now I look like I'm really fancy. Stop. Let me take you off the screen so they can see me. Oh, baggy. Hold on. Mhm. I'm sorry. Did you get your book? Everybody get their book? Huh? 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 Okay. What you got a video? I'm watching it. They sure were. Baggy, I won't block you again. I blocked Baggy earlier, Diamond. I didn't mean to. I got mine on Audible. You can do the Audible. Um, they do a 30-day free trial. Or I got links in my introduction video to the Amazon store where you can get it. Okay. Right. Begging. Now I really look like a cat lady. Okay, I'm sorry. You told me you don't like that. Quiet, 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 quiet. Okay. Um. So it would be so nice if all of you guys were here right now. Wouldn't it be? Enjoying a little cocktail. About to get in the kitchen and cook up some more food. It'd be great. It would be great right now. um. Period. Diamond, when I keep going, you're gonna see how stupid that is. Though. Not you. I'm talking about the concept. Anyway, so I get what the girl who made me want to read this book, I get everything she was saying now because I'm getting to the parts that she was referring to. So tell your brain to do what it wants. The easiest way to be happy is just to be happy. Choose happy. I'm gonna be happy. Might argue with you? Nope. No bit. I mean, no girl. I'm not doing that today. And don't think of suffering. So the book that I always mention. What was it called? The Secret. Where in that book they talked about the law of attraction, manifestation, and they talked about using words that were negative. So the universe doesn't understand the negative words like no, excuse me, and don't, and can't, and won't. None of those words, right? So when you say, I can't do this, something like that, I can't remember, they hear, I do this, right? So you're going to get that negative thing back because I don't know. I got to read it again, but I just remember that. So in this book, they were talking about, see how I got out of that? Smooth. They were talking about focusing on not suffering is focusing on suffering. Does that make sense? Because the unconscious mind does not understand no. No is not something of substance. Those words are not, don't is not a substance word. So suffering it has a definition in a dictionary. Like no does too, but I don't know. I'm trying to say. Suffering comes with an emotion and description and all that stuff. You know what I mean? No is simple. So your unconscious mind doesn't understand no. It only stands the suffering. So if you focus on no suffering, you will suffer. You have to focus on happiness, right? So the unconscious mind developed long before our words were developed, right? So when you're born, you have an unconscious mind. Um, you know that, right? Um, Baggy. Hey Deja, how are ya? What you doing, girl? Yeah, thank you, Don. Please stop me because I will repeat myself over and over because that's how I learn. Like I'm not slow, but I like to get it and I like to lock it in. And this book is not a get one time book. That's why I'm like, y'all gotta read this. you know? So yeah, there's no image for no. Your brain can't see no. A baby can't see no when you're a baby. You feel it when they don't give you a bottle. You're suffering, you're hungry, your stomach's turn. You get all the emotion, but you don't know is irrelevant, right? So instead of negating a concept, you must focus on the opposite of the concept. So not focusing on not suffering, but focus on happiness. So if you hate your job, don't focus on the fact that you hate your job. Focus on the fact that wouldn't it be so lovely if you worked in your dream job, right? Don't waste your day. It's crazy because I used to hate. Oh, the first thing I thought about was I used to hate hanging around people that just sat around all day talking about what they was gonna do if they hit the lottery. I don't like them type of people. I'm not a dreamer. I'm not a nonsense type person. Like when I get around people like that, sometimes it is fun, but we can't do that all the time. It used to bother me. So when I thought about this concept, I kind of thought like, so you want me to imagine stuff, but I guess it's two different things. Okay, Baggy say she'll be back. Always focus on the negatives and highlight the positives. We got to focus on yeah, we do got to focus on what we need to improve. But who said that you weren't perfect already, Diamond? You're so perfect. You don't even know. It's crazy. You need to stop. Um, Diamond, I know you love this book. Let me tell you something. I'm not saying that I don't fuck with the rest of y'all, but I know Diamond's here because she, she's a fucking, what do you say? What are you, Diamond? What's the word? You are, yeah, yeah. He was spot on. He really was. Yeah. I know Diamond's here to eat, you know? Love it. Because I really be reading. Like I play a lot, y'all. I do. This book is really helping me. You guys gonna see who I become. I'm not saying this book, but the fact that the girl who I got this book from, you're engaged. Thank you, Diamond. To be married? No, I'm just kidding. The girl who I got this book from, I was like, she got something that I want. So I was like, I don't know what the, you know. I saw her and I was just like, she was saying shit like it changed my life. I was like, what? A life changing book? Let me see. I was here for it. I'm here for it. So yeah, okay. So this was an exercise that he had us do. He said, write a happy list and carry it with you in your pocket, right? And or just happy pictures. He said happy pictures, and I took note to the fact that he went old school and said write it on an index card and put it in your pocket, because I think when you grab your phone, you can go through a lot of things before you get to what you want. So I don't think you need to do that on your phone. That's negative. You might go to your phone to go to the happy pictures and somebody texts you and now you're pissed. So really take it old school. Pictures of your kids in your wallet, a literal list on an index card. I felt him when he went back to the basics. I'm back to the basics type of girl. You feel me? So that was the exercise. And he said, when you're feeling like your thoughts are getting away from you, pull that bitch out. Pull that bitch out. You feel me? Yeah. I mean, when you do, you're going to get so much from it, Diamond. And you're already like a person. And Diamond, I don't know you, but I'm just saying like what I perceive. You're already a person who wants to be enlightened, and you are enlightened and you educate yourself. And I feel like you're able to understand what, like, we all yearn for more, right? But I think you have a good compass on what's necessary and what's not. like what we need and what we don't. Sometimes we don't have stuff because we can't, because we just don't have access to it. But you are who you are when you get what, you know. It's a lot. It's the wine. You get a lot, and then you still are who you are. You know what I mean? It's just kind of nasty, but it's kind of getting better. I don't know. It's weird. You is back. Girl, you're going to have to catch the playback. Yeah. You seem to be very intelligent. So, and intelligent is not what you know. It's just who you are, right? I struggle with that. I used to think I was dumb until I was like, no, bitch. I mean, I don't call myself bitch. I was mad at myself in the moment for even talking to myself like that. That's why I said it so hard. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're not dumb, Kiana. Stop. Why are you doing that to yourself? Happy thoughts. You're amazing. Um, right. So the longer you keep your brain positive, the more difficult it is for negative thoughts to come in, right? So the narrative part of your brain, I don't know if you was here, Diamond, when I said it was three parts of your brain: the insightful part, well, three thoughts that you have: insightful, exponential, and narrative. They were saying that the narrative stuff that you think of, it becomes useless. It becomes useless, that part of your brain that you use, because you have successfully outsmarted it. You have successfully flooded your brain. I think he gave an analogy with a vacuum. You have successfully flooded your brain with positive thoughts that there's no room for the narrative chatter section. You know what I mean? And the saying, he said the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you do not give energy to that negative narrative part of your brain, you lose it. So you're not negative anymore. Like you have to practice. Your brain does what it tells you to do. I mean, you do. Your brain does what you tell it to do. But who are you, Diamond? That's the question. Who are you? It gets deep. Y'all gonna think I'm in here playing in a second, but it gets deep. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Diamond. I feel the same. Yeah. Insightful. Yep. Exponential and narrative. Yep. Those are the three thoughts that we have. And of course, insightful is like the problem solving that we do on a daily basis. And exponential is the what you're doing at right now, like the task at hand. And the narrative is the nonsense. The I wish I was cuter. I wish I was this. I wish I was taller. All that foolishness. What that bitch said to me. All that. You don't need all that. You don't need that. I gotta go. Bro, you missed. Well, I didn't miss them. Okay. Not doing a playback. I saw your LOL. And what's baddie word? What's baddie word? What's baddie word? What's baddie word, baddie? I don't know. Now, I gave you a disclaimer in the beginning of this, baggie, and I said, now I am serious about this book club, and I told you, if I miss your messages, do not get mad at me. And I'm not mad at you right now, but this is my stern voice. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything I know, Diamond, I promise I will share it with you. Um, any happy thought can be disrupted. Um, you can disrupt any you can disrupt negative thoughts with any happy thought. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, um, because I said a bad word. What I said, bitch. I'm just going. No, you don't have to go back. E. I'm sorry. I'm usually playing. I'm playing right now with you. I'm just saying, if I don't see every message, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. You don't have to leave. I don't want you to go. So I'm saying. But if you go, I still fuck with you. I do. Um, the longer I said that. So, one way to combat negative thoughts is to do the questions to combat your negative thoughts. So you don't always. What you said, I would be quiet. Me is naughty. Oh my God, she do something. I know she do, cause she look right. Diamond green. I think for some reason I feel like Batty just got energy like that. I say I called you Batty. I mean Baggy. See, you was being bad. Baggy just got a lot of energy because I be like that sometimes. Sometimes I just be like, oh, play with me, talk to me, you know. And people be like, relax, I'm not going nowhere. Calm down. It's not the time. And then I have to get all embarrassed and stuff. And I'd be like, damn, you have to do me like that. Like I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you combat the negative thoughts with questions, right? So generic questions for positive thoughts, like if you don't like the job, you say, there must be something I like about this job. And then your brain automatically goes into thinking things, positive things to combat the fact that you don't like the job. You know? Okay. Focus on good thoughts, Becky. Focus on good thoughts. Um, Train your brain to think positive. I don't want to keep being redundant. Go get me a happier thought. Remember I said that? Go get me a happier thought. Tell yourself. Go get because you're not your thoughts. That's tell you that, Diamond. You are not your thoughts. You're two different people. That little voice in your head is not, you are an observer. You are a bystander to your thoughts because it's just not them. So he gives a lot of ways how he explains that. That's how much I get the book. It made sense to me. If you insist, your brain will comply. Whatever you insist, your brain will follow because you are the master. This is as close to the brain control as you will ever get, controlling your thoughts. Like we're never gonna get control over our whole brain. It's a lot. You've seen that movie when they were levitating and stuff. I don't know if we could do all that, but controlling your thoughts is very powerful. You are the boss. So in this section, it's called "Shut the Duck Up." Oh, Baggy, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, be like, what could be just think of something positive instead of doing this. What, you know, like I hate. I'm not even gonna go into that because I'm trying to be positive right now. No, I wasn't saying shut the duck up. I was just saying the duck right, and you be quiet. Okay. I'm not. I would never stop it. Right. So you were just saying like in a literal sense, like you are technically you have negative thoughts, but you're not a negative person. Like, well, you probably are a negative person, but you're not a bad person. Right. I get what you're saying. But you're not a negative person. I get what you're saying. Your thoughts are negative. My thoughts are complete. Diamond got it. Diamond, that's I know you're insightful because a lot of people, it's crazy. I understood this concept because I understand that to a certain extent. I have not mastered it, but a lot of people, I'm gonna keep going, Diamond. A lot of people are not gonna like this book. It's like when you're reading the Bible and you get the Proverbs. Don't nobody like that book because it's like this what you must do. This how you must treat people. People don't like that book because they want to get away with foolishness. But you know, sir. Anywho, that was very insightful. your thoughts are completely different from you, because you, guess what, Diamond, you probably sit with yourself a lot, so you're able to decipher what's real, what's not, what's an illusion. Your thoughts are an illusion sometimes, you know what I mean? um, right. So you have to think of the glass half full instead of empty. So you have to think about, what do you like? Focus on good thoughts. I keep saying that, but true. Shut the duck up. Internal dialogue can only do one thing at a time. Internal dialogue can. Multitasking is a myth. Did you know that? Internal dialogue. Right. Internal dialogue um, can only do one thing at a time. Multitasking is a myth in your head. Something happens over here, and you like, I'm listening to you. You a goddamn lie. You ain't listening to me. You are not. You know, you might be able to bounce back and forth, but you cannot do two at the same time. And then he goes through an exercise where he gets you to practice and see if you can do it, and you can't. Um, just observe, pay attention. Didn't I say sit in yourself? I think you sit in yourself. So even if you don't know how to do it, you have a head start on trying to make yourself happy, because you're observant. You are an observer. You hear me keep saying I'm a student? I am an observer. Kiana Vision is my sight. You're not going to see me in all the videos. You're going to see what I see. I can't record me all the time. I can record me because your reflection is not you seeing you, it's your reflection. You seeing you, you can't see yourself. Can you see yourself? I can see my hand, but I can't see my eyes. I can't see my face. I can see my reflection. I can look at myself here. I can't see what you see. Feel me? So just observe, pay attention, take it all in, and observe how you feel. Choose to focus on one thing other than the negative thought. And he was telling us how to switch off all of our thoughts. And he was talking about, I did it, Diamond, for a split second. It's very hard for me to do that, but I was sitting there and he was like, feel the blood in your veins and listen to everything and how your body feels and the hairs on your. I mean, I was like, what the? He had me thinking about nothing. I never did that before. I said, how the fuck? Yeah, like it's just you bouncing back and forth, and it's like it's distracting. That's that chatter. You know you don't know. You know you need to change. Right. You know, but you don't know. You're a little bit more enlightened because you haven't fully. This is I don't know why I'm pussyfooting around this, because I don't like to do that. It's not where my best self comes out, when I'm out like pussy. But even me, like when I do my vlogs, I use myself as an example. When I do my vlogs, I don't think it's in my best interest or anybody else's to get myself fully together and then record and be like, I just got out the bed. It's not true. I put a face on, I comb my hair, I brush my teeth. You know, I didn't just get out the bed, you know. But I think when people are aware that you're gonna see me one day. I can't always have a wig on. I can't always like I'm coming as I am. I feel like you come as you are on your channel. You know what I'm saying? um that's not an insult. I don't know why I would think you would think it's an insult, but it's not. There's so many people on here who don't come as they are, so I can see why this concept might be difficult, because they have bought into it, that they gotta okay, baggy, okay, they have bought into the fact that this matters, and it really doesn't. You know what I mean? So you tell your brain what to think of the world around you. Um, you don't let this intercept you. You tell it, fuck off. I'm just kidding. You don't tell it, fuck off. Hey, look, Sanya. Thank you. Goat Nation's in the building. um, and he compared this life to the Matrix. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, y'all, but that's my saying. Like, this shit ain't real. It's the Matrix. I always say that. It's not real. Sometimes, ever since I was a little girl, I was getting into deep thought, and I just go, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? Like, what is this? What? I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I don't care. What is this? The older I've gotten, I have done that less, I will say. But none of this is real. This ain't real. You know, it's crazy. We don't see ourselves. I've never not been thinking about something before, right? We do this. I think I did it for like a second. Um, you feel like you have to be in a, yeah, extremely, like I was in my bed when I tried this. First thing in the morning, kids still sleep. Woke up out of my sleep and kind of shut my eyes, and I turned my book on, my audio book, and I sat there, and I think I was able to kind of do it, and I won't even say I did. I'm not even gonna claim that because I really want to do that one day. I'm not gonna claim it and say that I really did it because I didn't. That's what's up, Goat Nation in the building. You know what? I just love when I see visionaries over there and Goat Nation over here. It's like the bomb. It's like the best. Like, we all know each other, extremely. And honestly, Diamond, I'm not gonna lie. That's another reason why I was late. I was trying to get my thoughts together, but you see, I'm on the balcony. I had to come out here because I was like, this is too loud. I can't think. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know, but she's doing it. So he made an observation, and he was saying in the Matrix that Keanu, what was his name? Neo. He grew more. He grew more like unfazed by what the Matrix was throwing at him. You know, if you remember that movie, he kind of just got like more. That was the Matrix. That was the world. It was stuff was going upside down. It was foolishness happening in that movie, wasn't it? And at first he was just like wet behind the ears, and then all of a sudden he just got more like quick and like there's nothing you can throw at me that's going to take this down. You know what I'm saying? So if you aren't the voice in your head, right? If your thoughts and you are disconnected and you're not the same people, what's the next question you will ask yourself? If I'm not my thoughts, then who am I? Who are you? So that's what he goes into next. And he says that you are simply an observer. That's what you are. You see the world through your lenses, and that's what you are. You're here to observe. You're observing. Right? So could you believe that the next thing he says is you are not your body. You're if you're not your thoughts and you're not your body, you're not even your body. So you mean to tell me this ain't me? You know, this ain't me, right? So um you can't see yourself. You are to be seen. You're not supposed to see yourself. People are supposed to see you, right? Hey, Micah. Who are you, Micah? Who are you really? You know? You know why what you doing, boy? Oh, Lord. That boy still, remember I told you he wanted me to look at him when he was a baby? He's still up there. Hey, Nishan. What you doing? Oh, well, I'm still doing a book club, so right. I'll be in there in a second. We'll feed you. It's funny. That boy said, I don't know. Seeing and interpreting information. Well, not a, yeah. You talking about our bodies? Our bodies are not us. Our thoughts are not us. Um, oh, cold air just came out my. It ain't that cold out here though. Michael, what you say? I have never read this book, but went on a tangent and just. Micah, you're another one of those people. I'm not like that's why I keep saying I'm not trying to, but you see how your channel is simple. You know how I like to watch relatable, simple people. You're one of those channels. Diamond is one of those channels. I don't think you guys will ever buy into the hype. You know, it's who you are. You can't make people not buy into the hype. Like you can, like you can buy into it a little bit, but you know why your content is entertaining because you're just keeping it simple. You know what I mean? That's the most successful YouTubers. Aren't they down to earth? Aren't they relatable? Aren't they like you say you want to do YouTube because you look at them, you say if they can do it, I can do it. They're relatable. They're not, you know what I mean? Latanya. Thank you, Latanya. Thank you. um Cucumber. You talking about my son? That boy said, "Hey, mommy." When he was a baby, I would be just cooking or something, and he'd be sitting right here screaming his head off, and I just gotta go, "What?" And then he would stop. Like, come on. Hey, Baggin. I am who I am. I am not who I am not. Look at you. um. So, illusion of self. That's the next. It's not a chapter. It's just a subject. So, think of it like an outline. You have your. We're still in chapter 3. Um. He's this. Now, let me tell y'all something. People gonna get mad at this chapter. If you really understand what I'm about to say, you're gonna get a little uncomfortable if you are not. It's a lot, but I'm gonna tell you. So, illusion of self, and this is not my words; it's his words. But when he said it to me, I've always thought a little like this. Like I said, I haven't mastered anything, but I was raised by. Grateful for who I was raised by, but and we are. I didn't get there yet. I didn't get there yet, so I'm gonna get there. So the illusion of self. We all wear a mask on top of mask on top of mask on top of mask, right? Illusion starts with a belief that your physical form is who you are, right? It's very good. It's so good. And your persona, which is who we tell ourselves we are, who we want people to believe that we are, is nothing like you. You are not even your persona. Like who the fuck am I? God damn it. I'm not a body, I'm not my thoughts. Like I was like, what? And that your persona is your ego, right? So I remember I said that I was like, my ego's too big. Remember I said that? I don't know what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about, but I said, don't try me like that. Her ego was too big. And it's crazy because I always talk about myself in third person too, but I was supposed to find this book, which is another point I'm gonna these two chapters. These two chapters. Wait, what you say, Baggy? You didn't grow up with your mom? I grew up with my mom. Lord have mercy. Woman was a piece of work. My God. Y'all never hear me talk about her. You know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. Not now. I'm gonna tell y'all why. My mom popped in here the other day. She really did. And I was like, what? Beverly's in here? What the crap? A Zoid? But yeah, your persona is your ego, right? Baggy. I'm not trying to ignore you, I promise. I had to keep, I just feel like I gotta tell you that. I'm not. I'm not. Um, you get eluded about your place in this world, like where you fit in this world, right? So who you really are is hidden by layers, right? Deep shit. And they need to be um, uncovered one by one. So in the process, you will find that uh, you will find who you are not in the process of peeling the layers off. Not who you are, but who you are not. And that's what he wants us to start with, who we are not. And he said, then you will find what's solid at the bottom of them layers. What plant is like that? The one that they be eating, peeling the thing and sucking the thing out. You know what I'm talking about? Daisha's still here. I love you too. In the process, you will find who you are. The only way you see something is from a vantage point from the outside looking in. That's the only way we see. Remember, I said we were observers, right? You can't see something, can't see yourself. Say that again. So, what you see is not you. If you see a book, right, doesn't mean that you are that book, an onion. But it was the other one. Would they put the meat in and they put the butter? I don't know. What you see is not you, right? So if you see a book, are you the book? No, right? The same applies to you. If you have changes in your life, like you change your job or something, or like you was a teacher and then you become, I think he said, a writer. Did you changing occupations change who you are? No, it just changed your occupation, right? Now we got some fake ass people out here. I'm just kidding. That word, I hate that word, fake. Anyway, um, yeah, but you changing your occupation, you changing your pants, you changing your weight, you changing your hair, you changing anything on you does not make you change who you are. I know I still got some stuff to do. It's okay. I know you listening. Um, you observe your thoughts because you are not them. You are a bystander. You are an observer of your thoughts. That's why you can tell it what to do, right? But you're in control. It's like I was saying earlier, if you're ever observing somebody that's getting on your nerves, you can't go up to them and slap them because you go to jail. Um, Good thing is you can change your thoughts. You're in control of your thoughts. You know what I mean? Um, that's what's up. He's a smart man. Like he's just, thank God. Somebody studied something, one subject for 10 years, and then he was just smart like that already. He was studying things like that for no reason when he was a child. Then he had to study this because he wanted to stop grieving, will grieve properly. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm a slow. You are not your features. Oh, the things that the world identifies you as. So whatever you see on me, I'm not of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at me. You ain't looking at me. You're looking at what the world identifies me as, what I have bought into to appeal to this world. That's why I was saying earlier I could snatch this baby off. And that still wouldn't be me. I'd just be a little less appealing to look at. I don't know. But that wouldn't be me either. If your body changes over time, and oh, that was a good analogy. He was saying that when you were born, I don't know if I emphasized this, but when you're born, that silent, it goes back to the childhood, like in the other chapters we were talking about. When you're born, you come out with that unconscious mind. You don't know how to talk. You are in your happy place. Remember that? It's your birthright. He said that before. So he was saying, if you're who you are when you're born, and then 6 years pass and you're 6 years old, your age changed. Did you change? No, you didn't change. Just your age did. And you're not your body and you're not your thoughts. So you are still the same person that you were when you came out of your mother's vagina. Or if she had a cesarean, her stomach. Or that UFO that Baggy came out of. You know, so you're not your body. Okay? Which one is you? The 21-year-old you, the 20-year-old you, the the infant you, the 6-year-old you. Who are you? Especially if someone like me who doesn't think they have full control. You said now I need it from the perspective of someone like me who doesn't think they have control. Okay. So are you saying that's where Baggy's from? I gotta ask her all about it because she's like, I don't know, she's otherworldly. You say you need to. Okay, so I'm reading this slow because I don't know why. Perspective of someone like me who doesn't think they have full control of their thoughts. So are you saying you have full control of your thoughts and you want to hear the perspective from somebody who doesn't think that they do? Enlighten me. I'm the 90-year-old you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they were the same person that we were born. Remember that birthright that we talked about, which is happiness. You were born happy. We learn unhappiness as we get older because we learn the ways of the world, and this world ain't happy. You feel me? Um, Perception, the phase of perception and permanence, right? So if you cannot observe yourself, then it's that is not you. Who you are, um, wait, who you are not takes much. Wait, what the hell is that, right? Sorry, guys, hold on. Some spend a lifetime depressed because they think that they understand that who they are is not what they see. They look in the mirror and they go, "What the fuck is going on?" And it frustrates them because you're trying to match up what you see with who you are, and it's probably not going to match up. Then you have all the insecurities and you know, you say you don't have full control. I feel like I'm very full. Yeah, we are. Yes. I was gonna ask you, what time is it? 7:12. Still got a little bit more time. For what? For go see Aunt Shamika. What? Take. I'm an asshole. I ain't gonna stay on here too much. I'm gonna try not to. That boy funny. Yeah. Um, you're very influenced by day situations. Yeah, I am too. I'm getting way better at it though, but I still am. Seems silly, but I avoid mirrors. I used to be the same way. I still avoid mirrors. I just have to look at myself here. But yeah. Uh Reflection is not even self. You can't see yourself. So if you're even avoiding mirrors, that's some sad shit, Diamond. I'm just saying. Cause I don't know, it's deep. Um it takes a lifetime. Some spend a lifetime depressed because it's not what they want for themselves. they see their body, they see all of this stuff, and they're just like, it's not matching up with who I am. But you are not your body, right? I'm speaking to myself, of course, right? Makes so much sense. Y'all don't even understand how ridiculous I am about my body. It's ridiculous. Okay, I've gotten older and I just kind of just go fuck it. But she's still insecure, you know. Um, your body gets more attention than it deserves in any way. Whether you talk about weight, whether you talk about, oh, you're so pretty, it's none of it matters. Has nothing to do with who you are. Okay, body is just a physical avatar. It's like the movie Avatar. He literally could not walk, and then he went into the avatar. And did it change who he was? He was still a great, fine ass little white boy. No, I'm just kidding. I just I had to throw that in there. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't match. You know, it's like, who is that? That's not how I feel. You know, it's not how I feel. This is not how I feel. You know, that's why I'm showcasing my beautiful peers in YouTube community. Thank you, Jay. So sweet. Um, you say we're all, yeah, we all are. Not it is nobody's exempt. I feel like most of videos is just me highlighting my insecurity. You said most of your videos. You said about I'm just saying. That's unfortunate. uh, okay, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, that goes back to that phrase that human beings just waste their life selling themselves short. That's selling yourself short. Like, I would never say to somebody, now you know you look good, because I don't think that that's the truth. I don't think people know these things. I can tell you, Diamond, you know you're pretty, but you may not know that. And now I'm discovering that you are not even. We don't even know how pretty you are because we probably don't even know you. Really, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, he was fine. I'm just saying. You know. Anyway, what you say, Jane? In my mind, my hair down, my period. Period. That's ego though, Jay. You missed it because they were saying ego. Because I said the same thing. I was like, my ego too big for this shit, you know. But that's ego. But let me keep going. So he was saying the body is like a physical avatar. It's just a container, and it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle that we use to navigate this thing called life. Okay, it's here to assist us. It's here to assist us in living on this earth, right? Diamond. I was listening to this shit in my bed like this. The fuck? What's going on? Where am I? It's deep, but I understood it all. I'm gonna listen to it again tonight. It's not a book you listen to once and stop. You keep till you get it. It's important to keep your body up now. We're not saying that you ain't gotta work out and you ain't gotta take care of your body and eat right. It's a vehicle, right? But it's not who we are. You know what I'm saying? You ever you see somebody talking and you're like, you just seem so tall, and then you meet them and you're like, they got that big dick energy, you know? You know, and I don't even know if that's the real thing. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there. Okay, sorry, back real quick. If you go ahead and rent or buy a vehicle, rent a vehicle, it doesn't make it yours, right? Same concept with your body. It's not yours. We're all gonna die. Going too far, so I'm just gonna keep going down here. we go further. We go further with this foolishness. Oh God, guys, we just keep adding mass. So we just keep adding mass on top of mass, on top of mass. So, um, on top of our vehicle, which is our body, right? Um, Not necessarily ego. Ego would be thinking I'm the best. Nope, that's not. That's what the common interpretation of ego is, but he's talking about it in a factual stance. Your ego is not who you are. It is a persona. It is something that you have learned. It is something that you would like to see yourself as, what people see you as based on what you have learned to do. I get what you're saying. Confidence is not the same as, it's different. It's actually it's a deep concept. Like even when I was listening to the book, I had to listen to it uh, slowly and over. He words it so great. Like I wish, I only pray I can get that. Um, what's the word when you articulate yourself quickly? You're articulate. He's just great at that part. Confidence stating that I am good enough for my own peace of mind. Right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Jay. Um, I always say if you don't think you're the best, why would someone else? Look at you. We are our diamond. The mind is a window. Where is your soul, diamond? Ooh, the mind is a window to the soul, and the body is a vehicle for the soul. So we have to find our soul to find happiness. And your soul is who you are. It's none of this shit. Um, yeah, she said you think about being conceited. Uh, we talking ID ego, super ego. It's ego. I think it's all this. It's under the same thing. Nothing is ours. Say it again, Jay. It's all a construct. When we die, our souls return to the Creator. Who is the Creator? You know, unless He choose to recycle us. Who was the Creator? Right, Jay. I would love. That's on my bucket list. I made that. I made that. I I can't. That should just make me so happy. Oh my God! If I could sit down. I gotta finish his book though. Um. Yeah. So he was saying that we go further and we add mass on top of our vehicle, which is our body, right? um. He's. We'll get there. So, yes, our ego. So he said it's a phase of perception and permanence. So if thoughts are not who we are, if our thoughts are not who we are, our body is not who we are. What else is not who we are? Um, um, what else is not who we are? Our emotions are not who we are. Our emotions change, just like how just like I said, your age changes, but you don't change because you are still that person you were born as. That person, that happy person you were born as that didn't need anything, that was just quite content being butt naked and breathing. Um, Emotions don't change who you are. Beliefs do not change who you are. Because you can believe something today and then not believe it tomorrow. It didn't change you. It changed your thought about something. It didn't change who you are. Yeah, it didn't change who you are. Your name. Does your name um is your name who you are? You're given a name at birth, but is it who you are? No, because you was it's not who you are. Your name is not. I can call you a bitch. That don't mean that that's what you are, you know? Um, yeah, your emotions are not you. Um, your family, is that you? They raised you. Um, they're not you. It's some people who are raised by adoptive parents and they are not they are literally not even blood. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's not you. Are your achievements you? No. They're your achievements. You have achieved them. Do they define you? No. And I believe that since I was little. I mean, okay, so I take that back. I so crazy. It's crazy how you just said the world alters you. So I was in school to be a medical assistant. I was in a nursing class. And I don't know what she was talking about this for, but I got really upset with this woman because she kept saying you are only what you have accomplished. I'm still that way when I'm by myself. I'm free of these garments. Yeah. So, um, my family didn't raise me. I belong to the streets. You need to write a song. Achieve. I got a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading it, but I ain't highlighted. I got a lot to uphold. I'm the only one in existence with my name. Yeah, your name's not even you. They saying. I mean, it's deeper, but so you're just not any of those. So if you're not nothing, what the fuck are you, right? But I was saying, so the lady, I got into an argument with her. I didn't get into an argument. She was in front of the class saying, "You are not. When you die, you don't want nobody to speak for you." And I actually believe that. I think I said it in the episode of the Black Content Corner, because it is factual for people who buy into this. My pet peeve, I never say this, but I hate it's even in the black community. I don't like how we are so separated by class and money. I'm talking about within the black community and who you know and skin color and all this other crap. YouTube kind of makes us one. You feel what I'm saying? YouTube is something that we all have in common. So we can talk about YouTube together. If there was no YouTube, will we be friends? Will we be talking to each other? I get every got it. Right. Yeah. So yeah, she was saying, oh, I'm sorry. Achievements are not what we are. We have different opportunities. Period. If someone else had your, they wouldn't do, or, but, period. It's facts. Nobody does it like you, right? And then sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. So you can't you're not your achievements. But I was saying, I just start hopping all over the place. But I don't like when people like sometimes we can't be in conversation with some people because they feel like they might be better than me, so they won't talk to me. Or I might feel like I'm better than them, so I won't talk to them. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? We're all the same. Um, period. Yeah, huh? No. I don't like when you look at me. I get nervous. But I just can't. Like every time you look at me, I just it's a lot. Your eyes are big and weird. No. Mommy, please. It's cold out here. You ain't got no shoes on. I ain't got no. Go get my shoes. It's cold. If I go get them, can I? I'm not cold up here. I'm just. You got me. I'm on live. Close the door. Well, don't close it yet. I'm coming. Keep looking at me, damn. It's crazy. Mm. So thank you, Mamacita. Appreciate you. Yeah, you wouldn't get to know each other. And I always say that to people, and they always like to act brand new and be like, no, that's not true. I got family I don't fuck with because they think they too better than me. Okay. I ain't stupid. I've lived in homeless shelters. I've lived in high rise lofts. I've lived different places. And I've seen people walk past homeless people on the street. I've seen it. So the the idea that we all are the same people, I'm talking about people in this world thinking that, it's not true. They don't think that. Majority. That's why you work to be elevated so you can be with different classes of people. I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just saying that's reality. Um, I would be talking to y'all, just not directly. Everyone who like-minded, like me, I always pray blessings unto those who just try to do better than they did the day before. Period. They're getting on my nerves, Danya. Bro, fuck you too. I was watching season 1 today. I think what was that, episode 5? I said that shit clear as day. Fuck YouTube. I remember that episode. I was like, fuck this. Then when we was talking about the burnout, Jay, and I was like, what the fuck do YouTube got me doing? I enjoyed myself at first. What is this? I didn't like it. Yeah, they are different. They definitely are different. Saturday's video is going to be even better now. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, so I'm just okay. So I don't really care about what these people do. I'm just telling you the world. This, like, it is true. It's a hierarchy thing. It's a fact. Um, People don't respect bums, homeless people, single mothers, ghetto people. Like I mean, I could give you so many examples. Like crackheads. I love a crackhead reference. Um, they don't. Just don't. Um, right. So who are you if you're not all those things, right? Um, yeah, I help all the time, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about like the world. I send people money today, and your girl is broke, but she sends people money to help them stay inspired because you need incentive. It's just like people don't things affect you. So if I can help somebody be affected positively, I do it because you know. Uh, all it takes is one. He says this in his book. All it takes is one instance of full present awareness to meet yourself, right? It takes one instance, and that's what I can't wait till I can achieve that. And then it's like once you do it, you know what it feels like, you know. So I'm trying to get there. um the real you is not a physical object. It's not tangible. Who you are is not tangible, right? The real you has never been seen because we don't have the tools to perceive who we really are. We don't have the instruments to perceive it. It's, I'm talking right now, right? So whoever's gonna come back and watch this, you know, I don't think people. This is not a concept you're just gonna get right now. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I'm saying it right. Some of you gotta keep hearing. Some of you gotta kind of I need to expand my vocabulary. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a deep concept. Um, say it again. The real you has never been seen by you because you don't have the instruments or tools to perceive it. Meaning, it hasn't been seen by anybody, but you can't see yourself. You don't have eyes outside of your body to see yourself, the real you. And you are not self. You are not this. You are not, you can't see you. You know, I'm almost homeless and nobody would know it. Same here, girl. I, I don't fake it though. I don't fake my smile. But you say you just faking and aiming to aspire. Aim to aspire. Don't fake your smile. Smile for real. You have so much to smile for. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Diamond. You have a lot to smile for. This doesn't matter. And I know that's so much. Like my dad, that's what he bled. I wouldn't even understand. If my father wasn't who he was, then I wouldn't understand this concept. But I was raised on this concept. So it took me years to be able to understand this, to be the person I am today. And I haven't even fully got the concept. You know what I'm saying? My dad is crazy. But, and when you get this concept, people will think you're crazy. They think you just like choosing to be less than because you can't be more than. But a lot of the times when people are more, they seem to be like, it just isn't, I don't know, it's just hard to explain. I'm sorry. So he said, play the game and tell. Um, what was the game of tell? I wrote it. I remember playing the damn game. But what was it? But anyway, you're not to be seen, but you exist. And what you say, Diamond? My dad said, Diamond, you must fight. That's what your dad said to you. You said something before that. Click. Um, I've been that twice D in life, so I understand. Right. So, and I don't think that's the thing. And I was saying this to my little sister earlier. If you meet somebody who says that they have it all figured out, they're lying. You know, no, none of us do. But you're to always be a student. Always. To observe from vantage points, to observe from the outside. You are not your wealth. You're not your money. Did she? Hi, Silky Black. How are you? Thank you for joining. I love Bernadette. I woke up, Bernadette joined my live, and I woke up one morning and she was doing a live video, and I was literally in my bed, like cold in my eye and all of that. And I grabbed my phone to see what time it was, so I had to unlock it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw the phone down. And I put the phone down, and it went on Bernadette's live. I don't know how. What I clicked, I don't know. And she was giving me a shout out. And she was ending her video, but she was just starting to talk about me. And I was like, it sounds familiar, like this person talking about, and I didn't even know. And I was like, oh, she's talking about me. And I said, hey, and she was like, oh my God, she's here. And I was like, I am here. That's crazy. What a coincidence. Well, I was knocked out and Bernadette popped on my phone. You know, hey, baggy girl. Uh-oh, I skipped. Um, Me is finally back. Oh my God, what are we gonna do without you? You don't ever leave us, please. Um, so your lack of abundance or lack of money can't touch the real you, right? Like it's not you. If you get robbed, right? Your thoughts will make you suffer. Your thoughts will be like, damn, I just had all this money, now I don't. You can bring yourself into this crazy spiral of like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm feeling fucked up. Like, why they took my money? You know what I'm saying? Or, but it doesn't have to affect you because the money is not you. It sounds simple, but the world has conditioned us to just think of things and put certain things in like important places in our life, and it's just not Um, oh, yeah, she seems very sweet. I was trying to, you know what? I can't hit her bell on her page. I can't do it. Can you do that, Silky? Like, I'm subscribed to her, but it says I can't hit the bell. So I won't get notified. I keep going to her page and then I miss it. Maybe I have to unsub, like Jay said, and then sub. And, um, what you were saying, Diamond? Still listening. You meet so much good people who met your enemy accidentally. You ain't jealous. Because I met you, Diamond. Um, but then we talking about the law of attraction. I don't want nobody here that don't want to be here. I'm just gonna be honest. You don't want to be here. I don't want you here. So, and I don't want a whole bunch of people here just for no damn reason. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm trying to grow. You feel me? But remember what he said. He said in the thing, don't chase. He said, don't chase success. Success won't make you happy. Happiness brings success, right? Don't worry about that. Hey, Karen. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Welcome, girl. Yeah, I think it's the first time you caught my live. You were saying you watched it playback. You were saying you did what long ago, Suki? I'm sorry, I was talking too fast. What did I say? I don't remember. Remind me, please. Okay, so yeah, your thoughts will make you suffer about losing the money, but losing the money doesn't matter because the money was never you. The money's an object, right? So, and that's a kind of a hard concept to um kind of understand because if you're broke, you ain't trying to hear that money is not doesn't matter. Money does matter because money gets you things, right? But I'm just saying in the grand scheme of things, don't let money run you. Money doesn't matter, you know? Thank you, Suki. Yes. Thank you, Karen. I saw you comment one time. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. It's cold out here a little bit. It's getting chillier. I'm still cooking though. I need to cook. I got mac and cheese to cook. And it's a lot. I need to hurry. So if nothing's real and it doesn't matter, then it can't affect you. So that's what you got to think, right? So nothing's real. How can it affect you? If I throw an imaginary sword at you, it can't hurt you, right? So you got to think of, don't give stuff so much power. Don't give money and stuff so much power. You know what I mean? When you die, where will you go? You know, it isn't real, Diamond. Money has never moved me, you know, and I'm so grateful for that because it never moved my. I swear, you are who you're raised by. Because you, what are they doing? My children are a little weird. Yeah, when you die, where will you go? If you're not your body and you're not your money and you're not your wealth, you're not uh all the other stuff I listed. You're not your emotions, you're not your beliefs, you're not even your name. Somebody just gave that to you. You're not any of these things. Who are you? Right? And when you die, where would you go? And he was saying that it's a wonderful thought for him because he's like, when you die, all of the things that don't matter die, but you don't. Because if you get the concept that if your body changes with age and you're still the same person, and he gave a great example too, because he was saying the older you get, you become more aware of that. You ever hear old people say they still feel like they're a kid? Because you are who you've always been. You're not a different person. You just get older and then you adapt to foolishness called life and the things here, you know, that you put and you make important. It's not important. You know what I mean? Yes. Diamond. She's so silly. I was like, who is it? Diamond, you know her? um he was saying once since he believes that now, he'll never go back. That was his opinion. But so everything will eventually decay. Everything in your life, everything, you know, everything in your life will decay, but yourself will be unaffected. You, the person that we're trying to find out who you are, that person will never be affected, because you understand that, understanding that brings peace and happiness, that nothing can alter who you are, you know? So, who do you think you are? It's the question. So, wow, he's asking these questions as I think them, you know? He says, your identity, who you think you are is your identity. So, somebody says, who are you? And you start, well, I'm a loving, that's your identity, you know? It's not who you are, it's a mask, and it's a layer of an illusion of self, which is also called your ego. And yes, we think ego is a negative thing, but ego is just describing your persona, right? Things with the spirit lives on. Point blank period. Yep. Diamond was just talking. Diamond said your soul, your spirit. Same, you know what I mean? It lives on. So that's why we shouldn't put so much energy. I'm looking over there because I really don't know what they're doing. You don't put so much energy into things that will decay. Maybe they won't decay quickly in our lifetime. I think that that is what gets us kind of messed up, because we're like, well, my life still matters right now, you know, um, which it does, but it's going to decay eventually, you know, you know. Okay, Jay. Um, yeah, let me hurry up because she could be here all day. Um, this is the way you see yourself. Your ego is the way you see yourself. You're born without an ego. You are born butt naked, happy, you know, without a care. You just born your true self. Oh, you said that already. So what you learn as a child is your identity. I thought this was just so, he broke it down so good. But he said, so your identity is what you answer to, because you got praise for answering to it. You realize that's what you should answer to, because when you're first born, you don't know how to talk. So people are gonna say stuff like grown-ups get in your face and they stuff like mama, and he used Pookie as a nickname. He said you might call somebody Pookie, um, your child Pookie, and they're looking at you and they're like, I don't know what the hell this person's saying, but apparently they want me to say one of these things. That's what babies do, and they repeat you. Or if whenever they say something, you turn around and look, you go, that must be my name. Why she keeps saying that? I'm talking about the mother. Why she keeps saying that and getting in my face, and then when I answer, she claps. This is must be who I am, right? So you answer to it, and yeah, you answer to it. So then, yeah, you learn things and you get praise. Okay, Karen, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Um, you learn things like you get praised for things, saying things. You say, "Oh, if I do this, they gonna clap, so I'm gonna do it." If I say "mama," they gonna clap, so I say it. You know, if I say, you know, whatever, they're gonna clap. So then you develop the I, right? Um, and you hear babies say it, me, I, or my, mine, it's mine and mine. You understand what becomes yours and you become possessive over it, right? It sounds all negative. When do we learn to be sad and evil? I'm about to tell you. So it becomes, well, evil. I don't know about that. Heck. Um, you develop those words, I, me, mine. Like it's mine. You ever play with a baby and she's like mine, because you was told this is your toy. Where's her toy? Pack her toy in her bag, and then you're like, you identify as a child in your unconscious mind that doesn't know how to talk. That is yours, because whenever we leave the house, they put that in my bag. That's mine. So it's even on a deeper level. You have a kid that's not getting that type of love, right? They don't think nothing is theirs. They're unkept. That's why you say a child that is just like, um, you know, the unwanted children. They ain't normal. They don't get attention like that, so they don't claim anything. They claim everything. You know what I mean? It's it's crazy. But yeah, you start that. So then Kiana becomes, I use my name there. So he said Pookie because the baby was Pookie. Pookie becomes possessive over certain things, and she associates herself with objects that create more comprehensive identity, right? I keep clicking on that same comment. Sorry. I keep thinking somebody wrote something different. So, yeah, you start to identify as Kiana, who has the baby duck, who eats this food, who gets claps when she stands up by herself and takes a step and does all this stuff. Kids, babies who only communicate in the unconscious mind, which is observing, they observe that if I do this, then I will get claps. I will get talked to like, oh, she's so cute. I will, or even if it's negative, you know what I mean? You observe, you start to create your identity when people start to communicate with you. And by people, I mean the people who raise you, your parents, whoever, you know. So it's my toy, my food. Now these certain things that are my, I, they're necessary for you to be happy. They put these things into your face and said this is yours. You didn't need any of it before, though. You probably would have just been fine with a bottle, some food, not because it was a bottle, because your stomach gonna hurt if you don't eat, and a little bit of clothes so that you can be warm, correct? And yeah, you didn't need the duck. You didn't need people to fuss over you when you did something. You didn't need any of this. You just needed what you needed, right? Um, so because you have possessed them, you become dependent upon them. And then as you get older, you feel like you have to compete to, no, you feel complete. You feel complete when you get these things because now um, you're accustomed to it. That makes sense, right? You didn't want any of this stuff before somebody started putting it in your face. So that kind of made me, it didn't make me upset, but it made me go like, yeah. But this is why I say this. Say when I was younger, I didn't get no damn rattle and no doo, doo, doo. I didn't get all that. I mean, to a certain extent, yes, of course I did. But my dad was a minimalist. We didn't really have a lot. We had what we needed. So even my kids, I know that they can be happy without a Nintendo and all that stuff, and they are. You know what I mean? I've always had like Christmas ain't that big for me. Like it is, but we don't sweat it. Some people are raised to sweat that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't have to. Thank you, because I want to say it right. And I'm pulling some from the book. He gives great ones too. So yeah, you get possessive, get your toys, and you feel complete, right? So then you start comparing your identities to other as you get older. You start going, well, they have this, and my nieces do it. They get on my nerves with that shit. Well, Shayla, but Lena, because somebody told you got to try to have what they have. Your eyes getting too big. You'll be all right. You didn't have it before you got it. You just seen her with it. Now you want it. So, and it's gonna hurt you. Being less than somebody else is gonna hurt your ego. It's gonna hurt who you are. It's going to make you feel like you're not good enough. It's going to make you try harder. It's going to make you compete. Why would you compete? Why would you do that to yourself? She doesn't compete to this day. When I do whatever I want to, when if I'm dating a guy and he tries to make me compete, like if I make it official, like we're not talking about just in interaction with somebody, because until you look me in my eye and tell me it's official, and then you want me to compete with who? Oh, you got your whole life fucked up. She doesn't compete. But anyway, um, that and a lot of people. Have you ever seen somebody who can't help but to not compete? Like they see you and you kind of see it in their eyes, like they be ready. You know, it's crazy. That goes piggybacks too when I be like people love me or they hate me. I think it's not me per se. It's the fact that I don't know if they see a challenge or some shit. I don't know. But that got to be a bad life when you just see somebody, you like, what's up? Like, let's go at it. Let's do this. And you be like, yeah, no, she's not going at shit. Like, do you? And I'm going to do me. First couple of years here, I didn't get toys or anything like that either. I identify with being poor. Being poor is my aesthetic. I feel you, you know? But maybe that's, like I say, like, of course, I don't know what I got, honestly, because I don't remember. But I know what I do remember. And I know, like, we didn't have TV. We was living like the Amish people. My dad was, I don't even know if he was doing that shit on purpose or if he was just broke. But it was annoying. And I was like, can I just have, like, what they have? Like, uh, when you're younger, let's say you start to compare. Like, what? Why don't I have that? Because you're seeing what the world is. You don't have to have it. Yes, we think it's, you just don't need a lot of shit. Hence, the girl who I got this book for, the Sustainable Swap, she said that this book changed her life, and I see what she means. I'm talking about when I'm thinking of her in mind, right? So you are swamped by the urge to cling onto these identities, right? Swamped by the urge to cling to these identities that is not who you are. Why are we trying so hard and stressing ourselves? And even if you say, I don't care, you're still torturing yourself in your head about, you don't. You really don't. And then let me tell you, oh, I just said this is my pet peeve. I tell my kids in public, you don't need that. Mom, let her have it. That shit be pissing me the fuck off. Put it down. And then I always tell my son, give her that shit back. What I say, you don't need it. And I'm not trying to be a dictator. I fully understand that my kids will be adults and they will grow up and they will leave me and they will be their own people. I am not trying to be possessive. Trust me. I'm going to kick their asses out the nest. Okay? But what you're not going to do is undermine the way that I'm trying to raise them. And I'm not even possessive over that. Like, I know that they are influenced. But when I said no, that's what I meant. And I don't need you acting like I'm depriving them of things that they don't need. They don't need it. You feel me? Right. We do need things. But we don't. Like, depending on what it is. We're only sad because we're comparing ourselves. We've been doing it. Just imagine you're doing this. I did 4 up. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Why I do that, Diamond? I don't compete. There is space for everyone. Absolutely. I'll bend and I'll let you step on my back, period. Well, I won't do that. I ain't gonna lie. I will help you up. I will give you a boost. But if you surpass me, I feel no ways. I swear I thank my dad for a lot. He went there. Like, my dad raised us, but he didn't instill this shit in me on purpose. I kind of got this shit by default, but I get it now. Hoping you'll use You talk about me. Oh, you saying like if you help somebody, you hope, yeah. But sometimes they don't, Diamond. And if they don't, then what? What you gonna do? Girl, because these people are crazy. Anyway. Um, it's not who you are. So you're used to getting praise for accomplishments. It's what you identify with and strive for. And um, some of these acts get you into trouble. But trouble is attention, you know. Baggy. I'm not doing black content no more. I might go live. Maybe this weekend sometime. I gotta do hair. I'm busy on Saturday, Sunday. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Yeah, I should just go live Mondays, even though I'm not doing black content corner. Should just go live. I might do that, Baggy. You about to leave? Where you going? Yeah, I'm still in chapter 3. I'm not good at this recap shit. Anyway, maybe I'll stop it at 3 today, and I'll come back. I'll probably come back on. I'm not come back on tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving. I might come back on Friday and do chapter 4 because I don't want to keep y'all here all night. Um, you get used to getting praised for accomplishments. Yeah, even if they get you in trouble, it's Oh, you saying just asking? Yeah, this is a serious live, Baggy, huh? I want to play with you, Bag. I know you want to play. I know. I know somebody who want to play. I know. I see a fellow player. You know, and but you know why I take these videos seriously? Because I be, um, if they don't, I'll shrivel up. Right. Um. Okay. I, I, um. Yeah, I might just keep it one chapter through there. So what was I saying? Okay, so he was talking about like, yeah, getting praise and stuff. So you build a persona based on what you were essentially taught who you should be. If I say don't touch that, then you like you get no, that's still attention. But if I say you learn how to walk. Like you just like praise. That's what we do to children. We praise them for their accomplishments. And when they do good, do you get praise when you do good stuff? I'm talking about like household good stuff, not really. Like if you're not fucking up the house, everybody just leaves you alone. You know what I'm saying? If you're not tearing shit up, nobody says anything to you. But okay, all right. Nobody says anything to you. So kids sometimes that's the way they get that. Kids learn how to get negative attention too. It's not always positive. They just want your attention. Kids doing it right now. Um, yeah. So yeah, at that point, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. It's all about what you appear to be, what people have trained you to do, what they told you was right, what they told you was wrong. That's why I say this is the matrix. This is not real. Who told you that being fat was not acceptable? Who told you that having hair like this was acceptable? Who told you, even if somebody said the opposite was true? You're perfect who you are. Does it matter? No. We're just people. It doesn't matter. You go way in depth and yeah, cause that's how I break it down. Like not break it down. That's how I'm learning it. That's why I write so much. I literally write and I write and I write and I write because I'm like, I'm really trying to learn this. I'm glad you're getting from it. Um, yeah, this it's who you appear to be. That's not who you are, it's who you appear to be. This is who I appear to be, you know? It's a deep concept. For the rest of your life, your reality um, is your image. You are not you anymore. You have succumb to being accepted by what society says we should be. Society is people. You spoke to your mother about that. If I do well, let me know. Don't only talk about the negatives, right? Right. Because, like, yeah, um, yeah, that I do because that affects your girl mental. Try to be balanced. Yeah. Um, you got to be balanced. And yeah, we just learn how to yearn for praise. And it's like, said the same thing, which means like, if I don't say you're doing bad, then that means you're doing good. But I'll tell you when you're doing bad. And I was, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If you're gonna say something, if you're gonna say something, point out the good and the negative, not just the negative. But the thing is, I don't care if your mother says you was pretty, it still shouldn't matter. That doesn't make you. You are not what other people think of you. You are who you are. Of course, it feels nice to get a compliment, but it should not. That's how you stay humbled. Somebody can say anything to me right now, and I'm like, "Thank you," but I can never go to my head because you know, if I allowed that to go to my head, then that means that I could easily allow a negative comment to go to my head as well. You gotta let we need. Yes, yeah, we do though. Definitely do. My son, he be trying to get negative attention. Doing it right now. You know, you gotta let people know. Period. Um. Yes, about what you heard. Let's see. Children seeking children. Um. Picking your nose gets you attention, just like picking up your toys doesn't. When he said that, I was like, it's a good thing to remember with the kids. When they pick up their toys, you don't go, wow. Well, sometimes I do. My nieces come over. I'm like, you are the goat. God, has anybody seen this? She's amazing. I do them like that. And they be like, yeah, auntie, I picked up my stuff and I did this. And I was like, oh, God, I'm just freaking mind blowing. You're gorgeous. You got looks. You do this. What else? They come in the room, look straight for me. Auntie, I did this. What? So you mean to tell me you did that by yourself? The crapazoid? Amazing. And my niece be sitting there like this. Like, I know. Uh, Darn it. Respect the mamas. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. That's sad. Did you trip her on her way out? Did you kick her and pull one of these? What? I don't. What happened? Did you feel something? No, I was sitting here the whole time. I never kicked you. Did you do that? Probably would have did that. Stuck my foot out. Oh shit! I didn't know you was walking by. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I am a little bit evil. What happened to you as an infant? um, you didn't need anything to be happy when you was a baby, and you got swamped by the urge to cling on to things that identify who you are, but it's not you. You're literally swamped with that since from birth. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, like, I'm even me reading it, I'm tired. There's a lot to undo, you know? But I know this. Oh, they're so confident. They get on my nerves. No, I'm just kidding. They don't get on my nerves. But my niece walks in the room like, and this is how my niece talks. And she's, what is she, 4? What is my niece, 4, 3? Auntie, let me tell you something. You you don't talk to me. And I was like, but she's really overly confident. But you know what her downfall is? Not to talk about my niece. The compliments are amazing. So she is confident. The grass is not greener on the other side. I always keep that in mind. She doesn't know how to take um, it when she's not getting compliments. You know, like I ain't trying to brag, but I think my kids are just great, right? Um, they're always like bystanders. Like nobody ever really. Well, they do. Sometimes they go over families' houses. Using my tripping your mama and be like, "Oh shit, mommy, you all right? Oh snap, mommy needs some help." Funny thing is, we don't remember being a baby. No, we don't. So we actually have no memory of bliss. We have no memory, but it is our birthright. The blissful happiness it comes from not being altered by anything around you. It's not a feeling of like eating a steak dinner, having sex and being in love. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like contentment is what he's saying. It feels like nothing altering your mood. That's what it feels like. So really it doesn't feel like anything, but it feels like I nobody's fucking with me and I'm okay. It doesn't even feel like nobody's fucking with you because you don't even know what it feels like to be fucked with. See how deep it is? It's like you're just being. You're just existing. You have not been altered. Your default setting in the phone, you know? Yeah, when people try to give my kids a lot of attention, I let them eat it up. It's like their reward, right? Um, but they're pretty grounded. My daughter, she doesn't shift when somebody else gets attention. And when she gets attention, she takes it well. You know what I mean? And I'm doing that on purpose. I like people be like, you need to do nope. She's gonna be an adult one day and I want her to be able to function properly. I don't want somebody to get a promotion on their job that she's at and she just can't fucking say congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Or a pretty girl walks in the room and she feels horrible about herself. Like she's very confident too. My daughter knows she's cute. But at the same time, I don't want her to compare. You know, it's a hard job. Parenting is hard. It's hard. Thank you, Diamond. It's everything and nothing. You know, blew my top off too. Um, yeah, I probably won't do chapter 4 because it's over 2 hours. It's all about what you appear to be, right? Reality, children, secret children. Um, Teenage years is a pivotal point. That's why your teenagers they have gotten to the point where they're not babies anymore. Their hormones are raging, so they want some type of feedback. Teenagers do. Those are the most ones who want the feed. You ever see the middle schoolers? My God, they're annoying and horny. Goodness. Um, they're the ones who want to be. They want some sort of feedback, and usually they do what they're not supposed to do, because they're old enough to know that cleaning their room is going to get them a good job, but smoking a cigarette and skipping school is going to get them. What the are you doing? They need to be able to say, "I'm a rebel." You know what I mean? Or I'm a good person. Or I'm a like at that point it's pivotal. They need to be able to label themselves. You know? That's why you have like people who like I remember being in middle and high school and you had like the goth group. I kind of fuck with them though. And then you had like, everybody was clicky. You was trying to figure out who you were. If you was a hoe, there's a lot of hoes in middle school. I was like, damn, y'all really out here. Why y'all so fast? You gotta be able to function and not do some shit like I want to take my life. I want to do this because I can't cope. I teach my daughter coping mechanisms. I show her how to hang with herself. I show her how to be her own friend. It's a lot. That's another reason I'm doing this channel. I'm going to expire. Just like I said, everybody dies. I want to be able to still talk to my daughter. I know I can't control that, but I don't want nobody else talking to her. Fuck that. I don't like people, and they don't like me. I'm just kidding. We do things to grow our persona so we can get the good job like we was doing when we was a baby. And that's who we are, babies. And I've always said that too. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but your girl is smart. I've always said, don't ever look at an adult and think that they are grown. I don't see adults as grown people ever. I don't. I see them as aging children. Me myself, I try to stay as childlike and lighthearted as possible because I do remember. I don't know why I don't forget, but this grown shit ain't it. What they telling us, this is not it. It ain't. Be being able to sit in a chair. He used this example in a book, and I always say this. I work in a school system, and they say, sit your ass down. They want you to just sit there. How in the hell is a child with a um, metabolism out this world and energy just gonna sit there all day? Like, you should really think about it. They're gonna sit there. How? You're asking them the impossible. You're trying to train them to be something that they are not. And we do it. When you ever go into a doctor's office, a children's doctor's office, and the kids ain't running around, something's wrong. Kids are supposed to be like, oh, they're annoying, but that's what they're supposed to do. It's us fucking the kids up. And we're kids who are fucked up. You know? I need you to raise please. uh Diamond. Don't say that. I don't like it. The thing is, I understand it. I'm not gonna say I don't. I understand that. But I really think it's so much to do. You know? It's a lot to do where that is not, thank you, Diamond. Where I feel like that is not, I don't have all the answers, Diamond, but I will say this. I will say, um, yeah, I don't want to say that. I was just want to say it makes me sad. Sometimes, like I have the ability to pick myself up because I don't know why. I'm not even gonna give myself credit. I'm just not gonna do it because I don't think it's me. But yeah, it's so much to do, so much to understand, so much to see, so much to experience. So I would say, don't even think that. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. If you're feeling negative, I said this in my thing. If you're feeling, just come over to Kiana Vision. I mean that. I don't know. Like, I can't heal the world. I'm not trying to. Hell, I need to heal my damn self. But that's just unfortunate. I don't like that. You can always see better in other people than you can in yourself. I see good in you. I see better in you. So that is sad. You know, sad. I don't know. So roles we play. That's the next one. You saw a video recently, and they were born with their head different shapes, like triangle circles. Then the school system when everyone graduates, they all have a square head. Yes. What movie was this? I love a movie like that. It's another movie I always refer to people. It's a children's movie called the fuck is that movie called? But the emotions, sadness, happy. No. I forgot what it's called. It's a good movie. That's a deep concept. We are molded, and I'm only this much not molded. I've never bought into this. I've bought into it clearly, but I've never really wanted to. That's why reading this book is so exciting for me because I've finally getting confirmation from my fuck yous. I've been saying fuck you my whole life, and it's crazy. I kind of conformed. You know, what you say, Alexa? Taking a better plane. Where my violin at? For you and for me. Where my lighter at? They tried to copyright me for playing my violin. I said, bitch, I know I sound perfect, but don't do me. Anyway, so you're expected to uh the role you play is this a lie. Our lives after we develop our ego. That's the role we play. So the role is the who you are. The bad boy, the mother, the scholar, you know, the businessman. These are roles. These are not real. The YouTuber, right? She's real, but you know what I'm trying to say. Not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. She's not. You don't even know who are you talking to? It's the Matrix. I don't know. Am I here really? I don't know. One what he said was like he was like boy or girl, and I was like, we talk about this world and these letters communities and all this. Society says boys should do this. Society says girls should do this. Yeah, it really was. I was like, diamond. That's what we're discussing in the book. You see how, like you said, that was a compliment? Somebody could have got mad, right? But you chose to look at it as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? So you got the tools. I'm just saying that seems so basic, but a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't see that. When I be like, people hate me. I I am grateful for my haters. I truly am. Um, Now I block them because I don't have time to be receiving all that energy. I'm not that equipped yet, but it is flattering. I know it's somebody watching me right now. Talked to them yesterday. Said, "Why are you watching me and torturing yourself? Stop. She's shining. You don't want to see this. Stop." Anyway, people should, yeah, like these roles that you play. You're expected the image that your expected image stray in life can become a struggle. Yeah, when you stray from the role that you're supposed to be playing, life can become a struggle, right? Because you're supposed to be this. You should be this. Your kids should be doing this. Girls shouldn't, blah, blah, blah. Women should carry things. That shit is stupid. That's why you just gotta love people. Fuck, I have an opinion about things. Like, see, even that. So I'm just gonna just touch on it a little bit. Like being the homophobic thing, right? I'm not homophobic. I am stating that trans people, trans women, they tend to be a little bit more abrasive than natural women or cisgender women, because they were raised as men. Men are less patient, unaware. Women are fully aware. You get what I'm saying? So period. So they was raised as boys. That's what I think. I'm not saying that girls should be this, boys should be this. I'm telling you a fact. Boys are raised with less restrictions on a lot of things that they do. And they feel like they deserve the world. You know, these niggas, they crazy. They think that they deserve shit that they don't. My son thinks like that because he's a boy in this world. Girls don't think like that. Girls sell themselves short more than boys do. That is why that community, the T part, they get so like, but because they was never taught, they was never brought up as a female. So they lack the understanding and the patience that we as females have. I'm not saying that it's good that we have that, but it's different. That's why they're different. That's what you was talking about, differentiating and distinction. You have to say that you are a trans person, not a cis person or a natural person, because you don't act like it. You don't act like it. If I was a trans man up here talking, trans woman talking like this, I probably have more subscribers. Because who runs the world? And it ain't girls. I know Beyonce wanted to, but it ain't them. You know what I'm saying? I told that woman that too. You wouldn't be in your position if you had a natural vagina. And you're black? Come on, stop. We're not gonna play these games. It's true. We are similar, not the same. Boom. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't make me transphobic. That makes me aware. I've never seen women do half the stuff that they do. Now I've seen men do it. And I'm not calling you a man. I'm telling you, you were raised with that level of confidence to be out here saying, well, you know what I'm saying? Take that nigga for his money. I will watch her live and she like, y'all women let these niggas play y'all. Women speak like that, but we're just all putty. We love men too much. We're too fucking, we need them. We ain't out here. If we was really, really aware of ourselves, we would create an uprising and shit on all these niggas. But we're not, because we are actually women and we get in our own way and we make them get in our way because of who we are as women. Trans people can be like, set that nigga up, pull a pistol on him, do all this shit, fuck that nigga up because they're, man, dare I say it. I'm done with that though. Black women actually love black men. We don't just want to fuck them. I'm sorry if I'm being too. We don't just want to have sex with them and put on a dress and go on a date and get attention from them. We birth them, so we actually cry for them and bleed for them and carry them and are intertwined with them. You know, first of all, it says first, but almostly. What would happen if we took off our masks? God, you guys do not want to see that. um, the work we do pushes us, not the mask we wear. Okay, so that was a point that he made, right? Yeah, you're not, Diamond. You're too kind of a person to be, and you're too smart to be that close-minded. So that's just a cop out. That's just a ridiculous, annoying thing that the community says because I'm talking about masks right now, and I don't want to offend nobody, but she will. It's a mask. And when you try to take off if you try to snatch my wig off, what I'm gonna do, bitch? I touch mama. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So you said what you period, and I agree with what you said in your video too. Like I don't think when people heard it, they were hearing it right. They wanted to be offended, and like I said, that's a fragile community, and rightfully so. but you have to put things into perspective and stop making everything about you because, oh, I'm getting to that part about being the main character in the supporting actor in this. It gets deep. I'm not going to touch on that today because I'm not doing chapter 4 today, but Diamond, somebody commented on my video and told me they want me to do this shit in the video over and over because they want to see my tuck game. Was they insulting me? I don't know. I don't know. I think they were calling me a man, or I don't know. That's crazy. Um, yeah. So he was saying that he finds that the best professionals, when you're pretending in this world, right? You can't put your best foot forward. So if I want to, it's just like working out. So say I want to go work out. I'm not working out with this wig on because it's hot and it's gonna be sweaty and it's gonna be all tampered with, you know. So I'm gonna take it off. If I was to work out with this wig on, I wouldn't put in my best workout. That's just basically what he's saying. Um, the wig is my mask. Um, So it's my eyebrows. If you just want to be like, if giving you more examples. So is the way that I'm talking as a black woman when I feel like I want to scream all the fucking time. That's another mask. This bra, damn sure is a mask because these shits just hitting the floor. Okay. you know, but the work we do pushes us, not the mask that we wear. Um, Once you become vulnerable and take it off, and then so you see I'm talking to myself right now. That's why I said watch my channel, you'll see my growth. I was watching part 1 today. I had my real hair more than I had in the second. I didn't have my real hair in the second season, I don't think, but that was a whole thing. I naturally, when I started YouTube, I naturally started going on this self journey that I lost, delving into trying to make the black content corner better for people. Do you get what I'm saying? But at first season was my journey, solely my journey. Second season, I love to do it because it is partly something that makes me happy. The reason I stopped doing it is because it wasn't serving me anymore. I was doing something, I'm not saying that I was faking, but I was not being true to self. Not the shouting out people, but it's a lot of work that goes into that shit. Okay. Um, if I could do it in a way where I'm not wearing any mask, I would do it again. That makes sense. I don't know. Um, I'm just trying to be an authentic me, But tuck game, probably with braiding. Nah, they can't be that. Right. No, I'm good. I'm not. Let me check. Nope. I'm trans. It's a diamond. And you know what? You mask is whatever you do to fit this world. That's your mask. Whatever you subconsciously do that doesn't come natural. Like when you wake up in the morning, you don't have to do your hair. That was the biggest thing when everybody went natural. People were talking about Beyonce's daughter and she need to comb her hair and all this other foolishness. She didn't because that's how I grew out her head. So even us combing our hair is a mask. I know that sounds crazy, but and then we go further and we do the wig. That's what he's talking about, layers and layers. Like we even created a damn wig and synthetic hair. It just goes deep. But so many masks. From the clothes you wear, how you present yourself. Um that's so loud. But you know what I'm saying? Like everything. I think he has a car thing. um, yeah, Massa is a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. Let me go to the next comment. Basically, you lost a part of yourself because you were finding other people. I was putting too much out, Diamond. I was putting way too much out without putting back into myself. And then I bought into the idea that this show on YouTube is going to grow and I could be great. That's not the goal. You know, it's not the goal. It's hard to explain. Doing what comes naturally and what makes you happy should be able to be done without working, without making yourself uncomfortable. We make ourselves, even when before I get on, I do all this, do this. Okay, is the camera lighting right? And I'm not saying that you don't need to do that to make a good video. Of course, you need to do that to make a good video. But who says that I need to make a good video? Like, am I saying this right? Mm-mm. I don't know. You had a schedule, that's why. It wasn't when you can do the BCC. It was, yeah, that was part of it too. People wait. Yep, that was part of it too. But it's not even so much that, like, you don't understand. Not you, but I'm just saying, like, it's like, even my dad, my dad didn't even go to the doctor because he didn't want to conform to the Babylon system. He was a Rasta, so, he was very radical. And he just didn't want to conform. I have a real problem with conforming. I am my daddy's son. Yeah, I really am. And I do what I want. He was a Sagittarius too. I'm a Sagittarius. We were twins. And I didn't know that when he was alive. That's why I was like, damn, I want to talk to him all the time. Because now that I'm an adult, I am his twin, kind of. It's really crazy. But yeah, I don't like to conform. I just want to be like ashy. I just want to like I just want to be me, you know? That's all I want to do. Being like dramatic, but right. But okay, and did you die? Diamond, I know that you don't. I'm not saying that you don't care, but I feel like if you had money, yes, you probably would just be like caring about this stuff. I don't know. But part of me feels like you would be smart enough to get tired of it and go, fuck it. I sleep better with my real hair. You know what I mean? Yes, Babylon system. Yeah. I remember you told me that. You're ashy, you're stink, all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm trying to say. I know you know. I know you understand. um, when the need to pretend is removed, you work better. The best professionals are those who don't play into this Babylon system. That's so funny that I say it like that. 'Cause my dad had an accent. And I say Babylon. 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 I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Um, yeah. When you don't, this is pretend. This is pretend. This is pretend. This apartment's pretend. This is pretend. This does not make you. I think I paid. How much? I'm not going to tell you how much I pay in rent. It's pretend. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry. That's why I get mad. I don't want to strive for this because it's making me conform. But I want my kids to have. It's weird. I'm in a weird place. I'm in a weird place. I'm sorry, I'm almost done. The work we do. So therefore, now we go to the yes. We go to the masquerade. I think this is the last part before it's done. So the masquerade is the role, right? That includes the dress code, the lingo, the peer groups, the peer pressure, the what did I say? I wrote something. The enemy. It's not the enemy. What did I say? Trendy topics to discuss. Everything we do, I've always said this. There's no point in talking. We should just all sit here and be, you know? That's why I say, like, and I think that if I'm not on YouTube and I'm not talking, I always say if somebody comes over my house, I'm just gonna be like, what? I'm being. Like, this is rude. AF. But all of the stuff that we do, every little thing that we do, Diamond, is a role, it's a masquerade, it's an act, it's all of it. You feel what I'm saying? What you say, Diamond? People who go off the grid and live in their RV. That was my dream. I told my baby dad, can you buy me an RV? Can we go? You know, better life than a struggling period. It's very true. There's no point in talking. Bianca, oh my God, Bianca's here. Bianca, how are you doing, girl? How you find me? No, I'm just kidding. I know you follow me on IG, girl. We follow each other. Bianca is a childhood friend. I always say I don't have friends. I always say that. Am I lying? No, I'm not lying because I don't be talking to nobody. I'm a loner. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. Bianca is in the building. Yeah, it's true. It's no point in talking. Bianca, you just made me happy. What you doing here, girl? Yeah. So so this is the part where I was like, people not gonna like this part because they say because okay, the dress code, the topics to discuss, all of it, the foolishness, the chatter, all of it doesn't make it's nonsense. It's nonsense, right? It's easy to learn and buy into this nonsense because there's imagery everywhere. Okay. You know what to feed into by the time you start to learn how to walk and say mama and dada. That's how deep it is. That's why when I'm talking and people are like I am happy. Oh no, see that's what I said, and they don't. They're just it's all surface. They didn't even go deeper. You know what you say, Bianca? Are we talking? Yeah, kind of, sort of. It's a book called Solve for Happy. So this book, he's teaching us how to solve, to just be happy, actually be happy, not momentarily happiness. Like it's a deep book. Yeah. It's called Solve for Happy. It's by Mo. How you say his name? Gaudat, something like that. But it's yeah, yes, ma'am. Well, it's kind of, you know. So yeah, it's easy to learn what we're supposed to be doing, what we're supposed to see, what type of YouTuber we're supposed to be, what we need to strive to be, what we're supposed to look like, what our hair is supposed to look like, how we're supposed to talk, what we're supposed to have that we don't have. All everything you could possibly think of, there's imagery for it. Okay. Don't get me to go deeper. It's so deep. He says layers upon layers upon layers in the book, layers upon layers, and that's what it is. It's so layered that it's so annoying to peel back. You don't even know where to start. That's why all this is foolishness. It makes me upset that I had to conform to it, honestly. So I get why people go so radical, and then people think that they're crazy, like the RV people. I seen that. Remember Wife Swap, that show? When they was it was one lady, they was all using the same bath water. I was like, you nasty. Who doing that? Ain't nobody doing that. She like first the baby go because the baby's the cleanest, all the way up to the daddy, and it was like 4 kids and 2 parents. You disgusting. You know, they're regurgitating what they heard. It's nothing. They are just repeating. That's all people do when they talk. That's all people do, Diamond. That's why I get sick of it. I'm not saying that I'm not a nice person, and people might think that I'm mean or she's being distant or she. I get out of the conversation when people even. I'm not gonna lie, Diamond. I'm just gonna bring this up as an example. That whole YouTube thing with the whole. YouTube was shutting down. Things like that annoy me. Why are you letting people do that to you? Because YouTube ain't gonna shut me down. And no, oh, I be like, shut. I know that's a. I mean, for anything though. I mean, anything. All of it's annoying. Chatter is annoying to me. Sometimes the only time I want to talk is to pay somebody a compliment because that is kind of like a band-aid these days. You know what I mean? For other people, for myself. That shit was disgusting. Ugh, they really do. Like you put, yeah, it's like they imprison themselves, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But yeah, it's just chatter. It's too many layers to peel back. So many layers, so many layers, so many layers, so many layers that you just like, what is going on? Oh, my sister feeding my kids. That's why I love her. That sister right there, she's like, I don't have to say anything to her. She's a Sag too, but she don't have kids. But I think my kids kind of regard her as like their mother too. She's very hands on. Damn, you don't have no kids, but if you got kids and somebody take your kids and give them baths and like put them to bed, like it's a level of understanding that I know that they have. I'm not talking about no creep. I'm not talking about no pedophiles and no shit like that trying to do stuff with your kid. I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about people who genuinely go, oh, she might need some help, and they don't just do some shit they want to do. They do some shit that you need. She does things that I need, you know, and I see that, and I'm always grateful. We talk too much. I'm guilty too. That's why when I talk, sometimes I'm in. If you ever see me get too silly, like ain't nobody ever gonna rush me. Number one, like I'm always gonna be like, yeah. So the life is not, because I don't really care. I don't really want to read all the compliments. I mean comments. You know, I mean I do, but I don't know if I'll be doing YouTube that long. I'm just sitting here thinking. It's not the book. It's just I go back and forth. I do enjoy YouTube though, because I get to. I do think we're supposed to interact with each other. You know, as people. Let me hurry up and finish this. What is she doing? Oh my God. We hide ourselves from everyone and our own selves. Nobody sees us, and we don't even see ourselves. Identities become a whole life, and we start to believe them more than others do. They buy into the hype, we buy into the hype. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, let me tell you. After he said that, he said, well, he said that we start to believe the foolishness more than others do. That's the thing too. Too many compliments. When I do like, and I come out here and people give me a lot of compliments, it kind of don't sit well with me either. It's not that when they're genuine compliments, I enjoy them because sometimes I need them, but I don't want empty shit. I don't want nobody fawning over me. Nobody does that yet, so it's okay. But I don't want nobody fawning over me. You know, he said I don't have kids. Gonna adopt one day when I can afford it. She is awesome. She really is. She helps me a lot. Anything you see me doing, she's behind it. And she's my younger sister. That's what I say. Age ain't really shit. She's not that much younger than me though. I enjoy it too. Right. Mhm. Yeah. That's why I enjoy finding y'all channels and stuff. What we have, I'm not gonna complain about it, you know, because it's not gonna last forever. Fuck. I always think, do I want to get big on YouTube? Do I want that? Oh Lord, I don't know. I couldn't be sitting here this calm if I was too big on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what the fuck, you fucking creep. I wouldn't get mad though. I would just, honestly, by the time I get big on YouTube, it'd just be all a joke. I would never talk deep. You might see it once in a while, but I would never get deep. I would just always play because it's fun. Um, oh, when he said that you start to believe your lies more than others do, right? Then this nigga said, people can, people have, this is a matrix. So people, because you can't see yourself, people can see you better, will see the persona better than you can. It's a lie, right? You lying to yourself, right? You're lying, but they can see the lie better than you can, right? And they can see if the lie is not on point or not, right? And then here's the kicker. And then they reject us. It's like when they call us a fake ass this and you a fake ass Nicki Minaj. Just say somebody say that. You would knock off Nicki Minaj. They're looking at the fake Nicki Minaj and then saying, you didn't even do well at being fake. You're bad at being fake. That's such an insult. But this is why people get so mad because you're calling them out on their shit. And here's the thing, it's so deep. They don't even know how fake they are. They're getting mad over the surface fakeness that they are aware of, but the deeper fakeness they don't even consider. They're really just getting mad over the surface fakeness, but it's all fake. The person judging you was fake, you're fake. This conversation's fake. It's just like, what is this? You know? Right. Saya, you talking about Saya. I feel like Saya's a rapper. Is Saya a rapper? Or Saya that the girl? I know who you talking about. Um I know Saya. Yeah. It's just all fake. But I hate that word but because none of it's real. You can't be fake if you was. I mean, you are fake, but to call somebody fake on top of fake is mean. You fake too. You know, I don't know. It's funny. Somebody I know always calls me fake, and I always laugh, and I always go, "What is fake?" But I think when he says fake, he's saying he learned how to I don't care. Okay, Saya. I knew that's who you were talking about, and then I thought about Saya, the rapper, the girl who was on the show. But Saya from Dance Moms. Hey, Micah. I didn't know you were still here. But yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah. So when you reject their fakeness, they get like, "How dare you call me out on my fakeness? You trying to tell me I ain't even do fake right? No, you didn't." Bitch, if you're gonna try to be fake, you gotta go to the fakest of all the fakes. You gotta go to the baddest fakers of all, and you gotta duplicate them exactly. And you're a knockoff of something that's fake. Damn, that's fucked up. Um, when we're attacked, it's a knee-jerk reaction to defend yourself. So you do the fight or flight, right? You're gonna fight and be like, "Bitch, I ain't fake. Your mama fake. How dare you call me fake? I'm the realest person ever." I feel like that's my mama. She do stuff like that. I'm not fake. I'm just unreal. Period. I love it. Yeah, you got the people who will fight to the death to try to convince you how they're not fake. But does it matter? Why does my opinion matter? It shouldn't matter. But they want to portray this person. They can't. You know what I mean? So you can't call them out. You're diminishing everything that they stand for. Like, how dare you? How dare you see my fakeness? Have you ever encountered one of those? My God. I left, went to the store, and still had a. Yeah. Um, fight or flight. Flight is puts you into depression. Somebody calls you fake, and then you withdraw. You don't even try to fight it. You're immediately defeated. You're like, fuck it, I am fake. But you are. But you don't have to be sad. You know. You're just a fake ass bitch. No, I'm just I'm kidding. So happiness, the equation. See, this is when I kind of got at the end. It was getting so deep. He was just like talking in circles at this point. My God, I'm just kidding. I have to read it over. But happiness and equation. The happiness equation malfunctions because you're fake. Like it malfunctions because you were not doing the right equation. You were just trying to be fake. Like I don't. It's a lot to come. It's a lot. I got to start making these quicker. And this is Micah. This is only still chapter 3. I didn't even get to 4. I'm not doing 4. It's 3 hours. My God, I'll do. I'll do. I might just do 4 privately and upload it tomorrow. So I could just talk and upload. Um, yeah. Um, functions completely because we we let our own ego run our life. So therefore, you're never satisfied. People can say whatever, and you're always going to be disturbed and interrupted or depressed or fight or flight or whatever, because you're just a fake ass bitch. I'm just kidding. Why do you? Why do we work so hard? Oh, so he gave this analogy of like going this professor telling everybody if they want some coffee, and they was like, hell yeah, I want some coffee. And um they was like, did I just see it? Big Birkin bag. Oh, I'm just kidding. So they was like, I don't know why I'm taking so long to get through this. Right, real ass bitch, give a fuck about it, nigga. Them my people too. From Miami. Big Birkin bag, whole 5 6. Okay. Um, why do we work so? Oh, so he told the kids in the class. He said, "Do you want some coffee?" And they said, "Yeah, we want some coffee." He said, "Go down there and get you some coffee." And he had an assortment of all these coffee cups, and it was like some freaking crystal cups or something like that. And all the kids was like, "I want the fancy cup." They all reached for the fancy cup, and they all got coffee. But he saw that they got from the fancy to the non-fancy, like in that order, and he said, why do we work so hard to drink from a fancy cup if all we want is some good coffee? Why are we working so hard for all of this when all we want to do is be happy, right? And yeah, that's like living a stress-free life is the coffee. So ignore the cup and enjoy the coffee. Boom. Okay. That's all I have for chapter 3. That was a 3 motherfucking hour chapter. I'm about to get up from you. I'm just checking. You was checking on me? You want to say hey to the people? Okay, come on. You can just come right here right quick. Don't trip over that cord. Say hey to the people. Say hey. Say hey, Diamond. Hey. Say hey, Micah. Say hey, Micah. I have to say it. Micah. I have to say it. The microphone. His name is Micah. Why you can't say hey, Micah? There he go right there. Mama, say hey, Micah. Hey. Say hey, Diamond. Hey. The hell? Diamond said, hey, baby. See, y'all always walk away before she respond. Y'all see it now. Oh, I see it. They say, I love watching children. That's awesome. Ignore the cup. Yep. Drink. Period. Yeah, Micah said, hey, little homies. Diamond said, hey, baby. Y'all feel special? Oh, they so humble. Look. See how I made him so happy? Oh, because I don't talk to them. I'm not nice to them. I give them no attention. So when they get tension, they don't know how to act. I'm just kidding. Look. Diamond said, hey, look what Diamond said.
That's what you be saying.
That's what I be saying. I be calling you Mamacita. All right, we gotta. It's not even really that late. I mean, it is late, but I'm not cooking shit today. Sorry. We're gonna leave. We're gonna hit up.
Since it's not 12 o'clock, I guess it's not late. I don't know.
Man, leave me alone. I'm just kidding. He can just call me his cousin. You can call him. Look, read what Micah said. Why are we in silence?
He can call me his cousin around, but he said I look like this. He still reminds me of Uncle Cat.
You did
A
say he
little
reminds you of
bit.
Uncle Cav. He does. He kind of does. He said I remind him of his cousin Twilla. Um. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, man. I don't really like them that much.
What?
I don't. They get on my nerves. I gotta feed them. They want shit. They.
Mommy.
Huh?
Same thing for
Still
Wonk
here.
Wonk. Same
Are
thing
you-
for Wonk Wonk. With 7 children.
That's right. I don't know how your grandma did it. She will never. Okay, 7 out of my type. I mean, go back in there. They used to me.
Junior.
Go back in there because you're gonna catch pneumonia. I don't know. That's just what black mothers say. Go. So funny. All right, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like on my downtime, I might discuss chapter 4. Like I can go live. Why it smell like that in there? What they were eating? Smell like somebody farted. Somebody ponied. Um, I might do it on my downtime and just upload chapter 4 and just call it a friggin' night because I kept you guys here for 3 friggin' hours talking about one friggin' chapter. Okay, I'm headed over there too. Good night, everybody. Diamond, I'm gonna see you over there. I'm going over there now. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, check out whatever you want to check out. I'm gone. Kiana Vision. Bye. I'm headed